Cam Capture here, and we've got Turtwig tomorrow. This community day is going to be really big. I'm super excited. I've not looked at the shiny yet, so I'm hoping to get an actual reaction to that when I see it for the first time. I've been really careful about that, which is hard because I try to make videos for Pokemon Go, so. But regardless, I'm here to show you guys a few quick tips to get ready for tomorrow. As you can see here, I have 1,485 Pokemon, and that means with my 1550, I only have a little bit less than 100. So I need to delete a bunch of Pokemon if I'm going to be ready for tomorrow. So to start out with, I would look through my 0 stars. Those 0 stars, I'm not going to use those. I would just go through those real quickly, and then I would do the same thing with the 1, the 2, and then the 3 stars. Keep in mind that you can't put in both at the same time. You have to do them individually. I hope they fix that in the future so I can just go through my 0s through 2 stars and just get rid of those real quickly. But while you're looking through your 3 stars, make sure you hold on to any 3-star Turtwigs or something like that. Those will definitely be useful in the future. We'll probably need those later, so just go ahead and hold on to anything like that that may have some use in the future. I won't go through the entire process of deleting all of them, but what I would suggest is that if you were me, you would have something like 1,000 Pokemon going into this. So you want to have about 500 slots, because if you're going to be out there all 3 hours, you're going to be catching a lot. Moving on, we want to make sure that when we're going into it tomorrow, you're going to do one of 2 strategies for your field research. Either you go in with your field research full, or you go in with the idea that you're going to be picking up extra items. Now that goes into the strategy of this next thing here. So I'm going to go in there with at least 250 Ultra Balls. I'd like to have 300, but last time I found that I didn't actually use that many. And so there's a couple of things with that. Last time I was spinning stops and I was collecting balls and stuff. I don't think I'm going to be doing that this time, because I think that slowed me down a little bit, which is something to consider. I mean, if you're like me and you're going for a new record, my last time was 25. I'm going to go for 30 this time. That's what I've got in my head. That's what I'm going for. So make sure you've got the appropriate amount of I suggest Ultra Balls and only Ultra Balls. Forget the rest of these peasant balls and garbage balls. Throw those away if you're like me, and then focus on the Ultra Balls. Also, it'll be nice to have some lure modules out. I hear some people suggesting throwing the Mossy lure module out, because that might pull more grass Pokemon, including Turtwig, but I'm not positive about that, so I'll probably put both a Mossy lure down and a lure module down. I'm not 100% on that, like I said, so just take that with a grain of salt. But also, I'm pretty much going to get rid of my raspberries and my nana berries, so I have room to just almost immediately click on my pinat berries. You want to have a bunch of pinat berries for tomorrow, and you can see here I have less than 200 pinat berries, but you see here I have 83 silver pinat berries, which are the best. Silver pinat berries, they function better than raspberries for making it easier to catch Pokemon, and they give you the added benefit of the normal pinat berry, which is to give you more candy when you catch it. So that goes into that strategy, guys. If you are low on items, make sure you leave your field researches open. Try to fill those up, because those, when the event starts at 11, it's going to give you pinat berries, great balls, Ultra Balls for catching Turtwigs. So if you're low on items and you're not quite ready for it, leave your field researches open. As you saw from my items, I'm actually very prepared for Turtwig. I think that it's going to be a really fun event, but I've got all the Pokemon I need. I've got all the items I need for it. I need to get rid of Pokemon. Remember, you got to do that. You got to figure out your research, whether or not you have enough items. I'm not so much worried about items in my inventory, but if you are going to be doing the thing where you get more items from field research, make sure you're doing that. Make sure paring that down so you have room to get stuff in, because you're not going to want to be deleting items while you're playing. That would be a little irritating. So just make sure you're bringing water with you out there, guys. I'm sure there's some places where it's still pretty warm. It's still pretty warm here in Idaho. I'm gonna be putting that water in my rig, and I may bring my my Camelback with me. I'm not sure exactly if that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it by ear. Just do what's best for you guys. Make sure you're pacing yourself. Don't go too hard. If it's cold out there, make sure you've got your cold weather gear as well. But my suggestion for that, if you're going to be moving like me, is dress in layers and have a place to put extra clothing if indeed you need to get rid of it, because it's going to be going from 11 until 2, and then you've got that extra hour for evolutions. So it's probably going to get a little bit warmer. It's going to be cool in the morning, I would imagine, because I live in a desert, and it's going to get warmer throughout the day. So just prepare, look at your morning weather forecast. Just be ready for whatever you need. Bring an umbrella if it's raining, what have you. But just go out there, guys. Try to be your very best. That's what I'm going to do. And wish me luck, huh? All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully I'll see you out there. Good luck tomorrow, guys.